if we're gonna make Symphonica a viable option in our fleet, she's gonna need G5 thrusters. And the only way we're going to get that is with a G5 engineer. Now, I have one unlocked. They're in Colonia. And we're not taking her out there to get her fitted. So we have to either go with Chloe Sedesi or Professor Palin. Sedesi is 1,000 light years away in the Witch Head Nebula. Palin is here. Now the problem with Palin is that, like Sedesi, we need sensor fragments. Thyroid sensor fragments. I got a route lined up for us. The link down below has been replaced, but I still urge you to head to the link below, educate yourself, and consider supporting Ukraine financially. All the sources down there have been vetted. Your money will go to the right place.
Low gravity warning.
Okay, here we go. So, I parked us here outside that. Now you can see it a little bit better. I was not planning on landing on the dark side, but,
Drive assist off.
this is where we're at. So, the wiki does not say that this base is inactive, so we could assume hostiles. You could also assume that, you know what, just to be safe.
Ship dismissed.
Yeah, let's get that out of here. Just in case we run into any unwanted company as we're breaking into this place. So, we are after sensor fragments mostly, but if we can gather up any other Thyroid resources, I will not say no. Because those anti-corrosion cargo racks, pretty nice. And those we need a Thyroid tech broker in order to get. As well as the various Thyroid weaponry we might be able to get our hands on. We're not gonna put it on the cutter, but we could make something experimental. Okay, we already got company. Something called a scavenger. I would have assumed a guard force of some kind. Alright, the first thing you'll notice is... this place is fucking huge. It looked like a big spiral as I was flying in, but I did not know it was going to be this big. Or this difficult to navigate. That just looks like a sheer cliff. I don't know if I could climb that. There's gotta be a better way to get... There's gotta be a better way to get into the inner part of this hive. I'm actually surprised we got in this close. The scanners are going nuts. So obviously they're doing something to our sensors. I'm probably overreacting to this by taking the Scorpion in on this, but this place was designed to be doable with a Scarab. doesn't go anywhere. This is a dead end. I can't tell if that's the sun coming up or I'm going crazy. Alright, what if we climb up to the top of that big thing and we make a jump? So anyway, since we got a bit of driving to do, welcome back to the Pleiades. This is where the bulk of the Thargoid conflict is happening. And this will be our first Thargoid base of sorts. Thargoid ground installation. Which honestly, it feels like this might be a crashed Hive ship. It was a Hive ship crash that ended the first Thargoid war over 100 years ago. Now the Thargoids are back and we have this one cat named Salvation. He's putting together his super weapons to try and wipe them out once and for all. But it turns out that Salvation's actual name is Caleb Witcherly. Now, Caleb Witcherly is known for various atrocities, actually. Attempted genocide, unlawful experimentation. He tried to take prisoners and integrate them into Thargoid ships, because Thargoid ships are all organic. So he's wanted for a multitude of various crimes, and then he disappeared for a number of years, and now he's back under the guise of a new company, which recently switched back to the original name, Azimuth Biotech. Now, Azimuth Biotech are the ones that were doing the experiments with various Thargoid stuff. In fact, it may very well be Caleb Witcherly's fault that we're in this mess to begin with. You know, with the Thargoid War and all that. It might be his fault. But yeah, the cat's out of the bag now, and turns out the Alliance, the Federation, and the Empire, they're not gonna do anything about it. Because, for the sake of convenience, Caleb is, the only shot we have at knocking out the Thargoids. Yeah, that's not gonna come to bite us in the ass later. Looks like we're, heading out to Colonia. Getting far away from all of this. Okay, that looks like something. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah. Big looking spiral. We got a thing spitting out of the ground here. What are you spitting? It's like a barnacle, almost. No, that's something we can scan. Is that a door? That's a door. And we got these guys glowing red. Alright. Let's take the kid gloves off already. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, they come towards you. I don't like that. They die easy enough, though. Sensor fragments, yes!
Cargo scoop deployed.
Okay. I killed a couple scout ships before I finally gave up and came here. That video was not going well. So I cut it. Because the cutter is really not suited for... Wait, can I get killed at? Yes, I can. Mining fragment. Alright, let's have a look. Wait. Is that corrosive? It might be. Hang on. It's meta alloys. Oh, that's a payday. Like the cost of one meta alloy, you could almost buy your own ship for that. You could buy 18 Sidewinders for that price. Depending on where you sell it. Good.
Target destroyed.
Back! You fucking weirdos. Alright, we got organic circuitry, we got technological components. This stuff is not corrosive. These are crafting materials. Now, the sensor fragments are a buy-in for the engineers that we need to work with to get our grade 5 thrusters. But if I can turn a profit for my trip out here while we're at it, how can I say no to that? Hey, what's that? Iron? They also drop iron? Okay. So it's not totally consistent, is it? There's another one over there. Alright, let's hit up the door. Not that I, Okay, fine. You've convinced me. Not going near that. Okay, fine. Spook the shit out of me while you're at it. He was like, chromium. Hello. So iron, chromium, meta alloys. Not entirely consistent, is it? Got more scavengers over here. Don't know how many of these guys come with each base. Phosphorus. Hello. Actually, stuff that I need.
Target destroyed.
I'm not sure we should get near this cloud. Ugh. Are they not getting through the debris? I think we pinged off some debris. Alright, we got technological components. We got another Thargoid Carapace. Yeah, that's what it's called. Nickel. I mean, I got tons of nickel, but I won't say no to more. Nickel. More nickel. Yeah, again, won't say no to more. Just a theory. Is this door gonna do the same thing? Or is it, are we looking for a specific... Okay, it's every door. It's every door. It's every door. Okay. Yep, I don't think we can touch that. We should look it up on the wiki, see if we can get those doors open. I mean, they're not gonna, like, spook the shit out of us only when we approach the door unless they're supposed to... Selenium? Unless they're supposed to open, right? Selenium is a grade 4 material. Might be worth going through this place a couple times. those scavengers, though, that are dropping those sensor fragments that we need. Ooh.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay, so we can only drop like one thing at a time. Shame. Nickel. Again, we got plenty of it, but I won't say no to more. This place is fucking enormous. It didn't look this big flying in. This is just excessively large. Is there more to this? Or is it just breaking these things open and getting, iron? More iron. Wait. What's that thing sitting there? Or that might just be a rock, actually. I think it's just a rock. Yeah, alright, I see ya. I won't go near your damn door. Not like I want to anyway. Scavengers.
Targets destroyed.
How alive do you think these things are? Energy sense. Because like everything that the Thargoids make is organic. They are an ammonia-based life form. How alive are their ships? How... do they feel pain? Or have they evolved to such a point where pain is stupid, so they don't feel it? Does Caleb's super weapon hurt? Are we the baddies? Could we have coexisted? It actually is known that the Guardians had wars with the Thargoids. Wars that were not peaceful. But could we have come to an understanding? Could we have coexisted? Or was it always written into the lore that Caleb Wycherley would screw this whole thing up for us? Am I digging too deep into the lore? Am I thinking about this too hard? Should I stop? Or should I dive deeper and deeper and ask the very, very difficult questions? Like, how do we get in there? Might be something around here, actually. Let's have a look around the outer rim of the crater. It's effectively what we're sitting in right now, is a crater. It's surrounded by bits, but still, 'tis a crater. More iron. Alright, I'm guessing a selenium drop is somewhat uncommon. I mean, it makes sense. It's a grade 4 material.
Target destroyed. Under attack.
Wait, they actually do attack. I mean, yeah, of course they do, Hunter. They are the enemy. Double sensor fragments. Nice. You're literally looting them for sensor fragments, Hunter. They are going to try to defend themselves. What is this green shit? Are the sensors working? Now they are. Okay. At the very least, we should use this as a learning opportunity to see if we can find out anything new about Thargoids. Scavengers, for example. See if we can connect to them with a data link. Our scanners might not be compatible with one another, though. Wait. Okay. Xenological entry. Did you guys just respawn?
Target destroyed.
They're not very good against our tank here, which is good. This is an environment where I could actually justify bringing this tank out. You know, instead of our Guardian escapade a couple months ago. Thargoid Carapace. I don't know why I keep adding the extra C in there. There we go. There's another pointy thing up there. I want to give that a scan before we go.
Target destroyed.
Back. They die easy enough, but they're creepy. Doesn't help that every single one of my confrontations with the Thargoids up to now has been extremely hostile and extremely difficult to fight. Yeah, I'm thinking heavy-duty hull plating on the cutter. And some corrosion-resistant hull reinforcements. A lot of shield boosters as well. A lot of shield boosters. Maybe we should just buy a crate and do it. Supposedly there are some extremely good crate anti-Thargoid builds. Data link, hang on. Okay. This one's gonna drop meta alloys. Alright. Do you think we could get in on top? You think that would be possible? No. No, that's dumb. That's dumb. Pretty sure that's too steep. Duh. Piece of debris. Another jagged bit over here. So if this is an organic structure, is this hurting the base? Can it feel pain? Everything the Thargoids make is organic. Can this base feel pain? Or, again, is pain too stupid a feeling for them? Is pain just a primitive feeling that they have evolved beyond? And if they don't feel pain, What chance do we have? I have a dumb idea. Okay. Dumb idea number 2. Yeah, this is a dumb idea. Good Lord, it's dark out here. Okay. No, the other one, you idiot. See the bullets bouncing off this thing? Jesus. Alright, we'll take this to the next level. This is my most powerful gun. Aside from that thing. Okay. So clearly we're not welcome here. Do I need an invitation? Possibly. Let me pull this up on the wiki. Apparently there is a central chamber. It is accessible. Tunnels lead below the surface and seemingly deeper into the site itself, but are blocked by doors that can only be opened by carrying a Thyroid sensor or Thyroid probe. Okay. Thyroid sensors were originally rare, but have become common in systems within a 150 light-year radius of Merope that contain non-human signal sources or crashed Thyroid ships. Alright. Crashed Thyroid ships consist of an ancient Thyroid interceptor or scout shipwreck on a planet's surface. I was hoping that these things would have potential loot opportunities. Okay, so, Thyroid sensors, then. Thyroid sensor will inflict constant corrosive damage to random ship modules, similar to toxic waste, unless transported in a corrosion-resistant cargo rack. If a sensor is ejected from a cargo hold, it will degrade over time and disintegrate in about 6 minutes. The degradation can be halted and reversed by returning it to the cargo hold. Okay, corrosion-resistant cargo racks. Class 4 modules can be unlocked through a human technology broker and are available for purchase at any station where a broker is present. Requires the following materials: 16 meta-alloys, 26 iron, 18 chemical manipulators. That might be a problem. That third one. Meta alloys is already a problem, but chemical manipulators? What the fuck was that? Okay, we only have 2 of those. We need 18. Alright, 22 radiation baffles. Oh, I don't like that. Oh god, it's still doing it. I think radiation baffles are, yeah. And neofabric insulation. Galactic average on that is 5,900 each. So actually, aside from the chemical manipulators and the meta-alloys, it's actually quite doable. Radiation baffles are actually really cheap. Industrial and extraction systems near Heggett. I'm probably gonna regret this, but where's Heggett? Heggett is actually in the middle of the bubble. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We're gonna have to fly back there anyway. Get some thrusters on this, on our ship. And before we even think about that, how am I going to get out of here? Surprised we're not getting attacked. Thyroid resin. Oh, hang on. What's this? Whatever it is, I can destroy it. Doesn't seem to be affecting the car's actual performance, but... That's not dropping anything, though. Shame. Alright, let's get a move on here. How many sensor fragments are we at? I picked up a number of them before this actual video. Tw 25 minimum, ideally 50, so that I have enough for the other guy. 42. Meaning of life, universe, and everything. 42. Let's see if we can bump that up to 50. I have 4 rounds left for the launcher. Now 3. Is that all the dudes you brought? Really, Hunter? Yeah, really. Okay, that is sounding worse by the second. That is not game lag. They are fucking with my sensors. And my Kovas. Kovas is the voice. Every car, every fighter, and the ship aboard Symphonica are using the Celeste voice, but apparently, no matter which voice I use, they are all really, really susceptible to this interference. What's the maximum range at which I can recall the ship? .3-ish kilometers. 2.3-ish kilometers. Which, basically, we need to leave the base. Oh, I hit that!
Destroyed.
So do I have to run some kind of antivirus to get my shit fixed on this car? Thyroid carapace. I'm not entirely sure what all of this is going to be good for. The organic circuitry, the carapace parts, the circuitry, the carapace, more carapace, sensor fragment. Need about, yeah, alright. Here we go. Only need one more, because I dropped them 3 at a time. We were at 42. 42 plus 48. We're at 48. We could just get a few more of these scabbers. Yep, I've already nicknamed them. That is getting noticeably worse the longer we stay here. Are we on a time limit? Well, here are the last of the sensor fragments, so, before you guys start panicking, meta-alloys are not a corrosive material. We can carry them. It's fine. We can put them on Symphonica, and they're not going to ruin her polished exterior. Alright, let's see if we can find a way out of here. On our way out, we'll smash that thing. Okay. The mystery of the inner sanctum will have to wait for another day. Mostly because I think we need a number of things to get that open. Give me 1 second here, actually. Let me just eyeball this real quick. There's definitely not an area flat enough to land the Symphonica here. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to land Arietta, our Imperial courier. That ship has a car. It's got a decent jump range. In fact, I'm not done with that ship yet. It's gonna have an even better jump range by the time I'm done with it. Again, runabout. It has an anti-Xeno machine gun on it. It's well within its rights to come out here. More so than Symphonica. Symphonica doesn't have a single anti-Xeno weapon. That's why I sent it away. Alright, hopefully we can climb this cliff. If we can't, it's just gonna extend the length of the video. Yeah, the episode Inner Hive will have to wait for another day, guys. I can't get that door open, not with our current tools. That shit is made of Thyroid stuff. And from what, in my experience with Thyroid stuff, we could stab it and stab it and stab it with our missiles, and it will not degrade, ever. We need anti-Xeno stuff. Corrosive rockets, anti-Xeno multi-cannons, flak turrets. Ideally, Guardian Gauss weaponry. Minimum. Another 81 meters this way. There's nothing out here. I don't think they picked up on us being here. Sensors also seem to be back to normal. Hopefully. Open up this screen for a little bit. 54. Oh. Guess we picked up an extra. Anyway, those 54 sensor fragments are all we need to unlock both engineers. One in the bubble and one all the way out in the Witch Head Nebula. Not that I'm gonna go to the Witch Head Nebula. She's here. Somewhere. Where are you at, Symph? There she is. Hey, we flew the Federal Corvette for a little bit. Figure we might as well fly this for a couple days. Couple episodes. A lot of episodes. This is one of our big three. Like, I own the big three. The Anaconda, the Corvette, and the Cutter. The Anaconda, Corvette, Cutter trio. I just love the name Symphonica. It's a brilliant name that exemplarizes her elegance. And yet we're here picking up scraps from a Thargoid base. Not exactly what you would expect a ship like this to be used for. But that'll do it for Elite Dangerous this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, stick around. Because I fully intend to get that door open.